Hey, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the easiest Fiverr gig that requires no skill, no experience, no investment and zero knowledge to get started. I'm going to talk about the best Fiverr gigs for beginners, and before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos on my channel. So let's get started. So starting with number one is a website or software testing. Now whenever someone launches a digital application or a website or any kind of service, they need a feedback, because feedback is so valuable in adjusting their product and gaining new customers. But if they don't already have a customers, they will need someone to test it, which is where you come into play. Of course, you will need internet, a desktop or a phone, but honestly, if you are watching this video, I am assuming that you already have that. So for example, if you go to the Fiverr and type in website testing, we will see that a lot of people are offering exactly that service and they are getting reviews and making money from it. Normally the buyer will send you the link to their website or application and you go on it and check it out, making notes of your pros and cons, what you like and dislike about the product, and deliver it to your client. That should be enough to put a couple of dollars in your pocket. So moving on to the number two is being a virtual assistant. In recent days, virtual assistants and demand of virtual assistant is booming because everyone is working from home, including CEOs of companies, and they need to keep track of what they are doing in virtual environment. So that's where you come into the picture. A virtual assistant can do anything from scheduling the calendar to writing small emails to conduct internet research. If you enjoy assisting others with their daily tasks, you can become a virtual assistant. And if you are good at it and develop a long-term relationship with your clients, you will have a long-term income, which is of course what we all want. So I highly recommend you to check out this gig on Fiverr and other freelancing platforms. Now number three is commenting on blog. Anyone can open a blog post and leave a comment on any blog post on the internet. If you go to the Fiverr and search for a blog comments, you will find a lot of people who will tell you that they will provide you with high quality backlinks using a blog comments, or I will leave a comment on the blogs about these topics and so on. So you can simply provide this service on Fiverr by commenting on others people's blogs. So how does it work? Let's say I told you I wanted this service. I would like you to comment on my blog twice a week, maybe 3 times a week from different accounts. Then you will simply visit the different blogs in my niche, open any article, read it, and then you will start commenting on that blog. I think the concept is simple. You simply provide a service by commenting on others people's blog, which will help blog owners in gaining more backlinks and increasing the authority and rank of their website. So it's sort of an SEO service, but you are only offering a simple task of commenting on others people's blogs. I hope the idea is quite simple. Even if you have no experience, no skill, no knowledge, you can start working as a freelancer online today on Fiverr or any other freelancing website, and you can make money online. So let's just move on to the number 4, and that is t-shirt design. Obviously there are a lot of people who sell t-shirts on websites like Redbubble, Teespring or Merch by Amazon, and they require a large number of designs. So there is a high demand of this type of stuff. I know what you are thinking, well, I'm not a designer and all kind of stuff. But don't worry, you don't need to be a designer to create a t-shirt designs. Preset is one example of how it allows you to create unique and highly customizable designs. Simply edit the text and image on the platform and you have got yourself a custom designer shirt. So when you export that and deliver it to your client, he or she may believe you are a genuine high-class designer. You can even use mockups from the same website to make your designs animations incredibly realistic. So moving on to the number 5 is making intros. A lot of people need intros for their YouTube videos, video ads or anything else, and you can do those in pretty simple way by using various templates and software. One of them is InVideo. Now InVideo allows you to use the template for intro. Simply enter your name and logo into the template and you are done. The same platform can be also used to create music visualizers. You have probably seen them on couple of music channels here, and people are willing to pay good money for them. If you don't like InVideo, you could try Panzoid, which is another great platform for creating intros. Just type in your name and you will have a custom intro with music, which is super cool. Of course, because this is a community-based website, sometimes the music is not clear, which means you don't necessarily have the copyright. However, you should test those platforms for yourself to determine which best suits for your need. Now, being the spokesperson is the 6th and final tip before the bonus tip. So I would strongly advise you to look through the list of spokesperson's video. Now you guys must be curious about what is the job of the spokesperson. So the spokesperson is normally provide reviews or a small video ads or testimonials to various companies and products owner. And don't be embarrassed if you don't speak perfect English or if you don't have an accent, because many of these people do not speak with an accent. Don't be embarrassed with that, because I also don't have an accent and it doesn't matter, because the product owners or the buyers simply want someone who is little different. There is a great need right now for people of diverse background just to make company appears to be progressive. And this is relatively quick way to make money by filming 30 to 60 seconds ads by yourself. And don't worry if you don't even have any video editing skills, you can simply memorize the script or have it beside your camera, do it in one take and then send it to the client with someone with whom you are working. Then as you get more gigs, you can start investing in things like green screen or the mic to make even more money. Now the final bonus tip is called Fiverr arbitrage or Upwork arbitrage or whatever you want to call it. Basically you take service and don't even do it by yourself, you just buy it cheap and then sell it for high price on another platform. For example, you could go onto the Fiverr and look for an affordable logo designer, then go to the Upwork and offer logo design. And then once you get clients from Upwork, you simply go to the Fiverr and then forward your orders there. Get your logo and deliver it to your client. Of course, this does not always work and it takes a lot of time. But if you are really good at selling and convincing people that your service is the best and that you give them the best quality for the price, you could try this and try to market other services for more money. So those are the best Fiverr gigs that require no skill, no experience, no investment and zero knowledge to get started. Now guys, if you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ask any question you have down below in the comment section. And if you think you like my content, please make sure go ahead and smash that like button right now. And thanks again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's bring me to the end of this video. I will see you inside the next video.